Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to Rebel Break. Um, I'm kind of doing something a little different here. I've never done this before. Kind of trying to record and go off of the computer screen here, so this is a little different for me. As I progress here, I'm trying to understand this. I've talked about this a couple times where. We have the Rebel rank insignia, and it kind of irks me that we have Captain with the two pips here. Um, Using pips kind of from uh, Star Trek, so we have a lieutenant with just a single little dot there, then we have a captain with the two, and uh, regrettably, like I said before, I'm former Army. I served 2 years in the Army, and no real distinction, no nothing. I went in, I did my job, and I came out, and that's all I did. I didn't do anything spectacular. I'm no one important or anything else. Uh, but playing lots of games and having rank and everything else associated with things or whatever. So I guess I was kind of wrong. They do have captain with just the two pips here, but um, the part that gets me is a captain in the Navy is the same as a colonel in the Army. You're talking about someone that has a higher rank. Um, and when we look at this, yeah, we give someone a capital ship, but it just doesn't make sense that you have someone that's just new to your military and is actually a low rank. Because after captain, you go to admiral in the Navy. After your colonel, then you go to general in the Army. So it denotes that you've done quite a bit to earn that authority. Um, when we watch Ahsoka and we have captains that are doing what they're doing, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, and I guess this really comes out to being, why you can justify it. We have so many captains that, in the very beginning of Ahsoka, where the captain actually is like, hey, we're going to let these people land. And they come in, and here's, a couple, they're not Jedi's, they're more Sith than anything else, but I don't know their whole backstory because this is the Disney Star Wars, and I don't know the backstory to these individuals, and this is where we're going with that. So it's not a real big thing. I mean, it's just a story plot. It doesn't have to mean anything. Um, so I'm trying to move my mouse around here because I've never done this. I said that before. I've never done it this way before. I'm going to bring up and I'm sure you've seen all this. We have the Imperial Source Book. Now, this is the first edition, and these are all PDFs. I mean, come on. Um, so when you look at the Imperial Source Book, and then I get down to our rank, and I pulled the book out, but I don't know where I. Here we are. I hid my, and we do the same thing with we do the same thing here with our Imperial too. We go lieutenant, then captain, then commander, then major, then colonel, then general. Um, Really, I'm guessing that then you have admiral above that, and then sector high command, which is where Tarkin was. Tarkin and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Um, but oops, the whole thing is we're trying to make sense out of something that George Lucas had done, and he did things on the whim because it was ideas that were um, aesthetically pleasing for making a movie and everything else. Uh, but it still does not make a huge, when you look at, take episode 7, okay, so we have a captain, and then It was what Captain Viet, and then once he kills off whoever the other gentleman was, and then now he makes a captain a general or admiral. I mean, in this regard, you're seeing you're moving someone up 1 to 5 ranks just out of a quick decision. That really wouldn't happen. I mean, you're someone that's right under that command rank, and now you're being moved up just one level, not this much. So when West End Games did this, they kind of messed up a little bit, and this is where Dave Filoni's getting these ranks, and it kind of irks me. And I know this is more of a rant than anything else, and I do apologize for that. Um, I did want to show this because I've talked about this a couple times, and I really wanted to show this because this is something important to me because you know when I play the games and having been in the military and I have family that's been in the military, and it's always been the military has always kind of been a big thing for me. Um, that's where this kind of comes from. So um, that's why it matters to me. Maybe it doesn't matter to anybody else. It's just my silliness, and I just go from there. So um, I think that's going to be the end of my soapbox. I'll step down from here and I'll just move along. And I'm kind of getting ready for our role playing game, which is going to be on tomorrow. I will still post this up today as an extra video because this isn't a Lego. Um, I like to have something with Legos every day if I can. I mean, because that's what we're based off. Having fun with the Legos and whatever other bricks that work with it, and trying to have some fun and silliness and all that. So, all right. Well, with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much for joining me and listening to me just kind of meander here on rank in a fantasy realm. And I hope your day goes great and keep bricking.